Callum, thank you for joining me while I get my sign-in bonus. Let me just...
I'm extremely not happy with about to be what happens. Oh my god, the animal ladies are already started.
So here's my 7-day sign-in. So I haven't done it consecutively, so I haven't got that quite yet. But I do have my cumulative sign-in bonus, which I can just claim this here. Get that here.
I can't believe that you're about to call it cumulative. That's just...
I hadn't said that word out loud in a long time, so, you know.
That's two more different different other sort of currencies that are.
Well, and while I'm here, I should probably go into my mail and just collect all the stuff from my mail.
That's the third currency that we're going on. I think we're at 5 currencies or something now.
Yeah, basically. So this is Arknights. We talked about this. We talked about this a little bit in the podcast, where I had never heard of this game, and as soon as I said the name, you went, "Oh, that fucking thing."
Yeah, it's all over YouTube and Twitch ads and stuff.
So
like
as it turns out,
it's not quite got to the point of people stopping videos to be like, and this is sponsored by Arknights. It's always like pre-roll or like mid-roll.
So I was watching YouTube on my phone last night in bed, like the only place I don't have like ad blocker on, and I saw my first Arknights ad, and I fucking hated it. Like it's got nothing. The tone of the ad has got nothing to do with the actual game. It's like. It's very weird. Anyway, so I've been putting some time into this because, I don't know, it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I like the way it looks, despite the animiness of it, or maybe because of that, I don't know. Sci-fi anime has a thing.
It's 100% because of what it is. You are a massive sucker for sci-fi anime.
I entirely am.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to kind of get through, but we'll do it as quickly as possible. Oh god, where do we even start? Let's show what the actual game is first. Let's do a story mission of where I am here.
Also, I love that the chapters of this are just called Evil Time. That's the name of the...
Evil Time, yeah. Evil Time chapter, this is chapter 2. So I'm just going to do, I think I've already done this mission. But we're going to do it again, because we can show off what this thing is. So, it is basically tower defense, basically. Yeah. You have a bunch of, all these characters are called operators. Each operator has, if I go in and show, can you get to their pages from here? No, you can't. Oh, can I do it from here? Aha! So each one's got their own, like, page of their... I'm realizing I'm pointing at stuff on my phone screen, and
I was going to say, you got...
But you've got, like, very bottom left there, you've got their classes, bunch of different classes. You can see their ranges as well in the bottom left there, which is like how many squares their attack is, where they're ranged, their kind of general kind of MMO style class, like their DPS or whatever. Can
I ask a question that's unrelated to what you're talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Can you go back to that character?
Which one was it again?
She had like a crossbow.
Oh yeah, blue poison, yes.
Yeah.
And then...
How old is she?
Is there a bio? Hold on. This is
oh god, yeah, there should be, right? There's usually
usually like a bio. I don't know how you get to
it. Is it the eye at the top?
No, because that's the tutorial thing here about what all this does. Yeah, you would think there would be a bio, but apparently not.
Okay.
I bet you, no, in fact I can show you. You can probably do it from...
Oh my god, so many menus!
In here, where you can see the... Nope, not that one. There's the different thing. Hold on. Wait. Where did I see it?
This is ridiculous.
I definitely saw it. I definitely saw something.
No, it's fine. Continue with what you're talking
about.
This
one. Aha, here we go. Info.
So god.
So this is all of the operators that exist at the minute. And so if I click on Fang, for instance, and get details... It actually shows you the artist and the voice artist at the bottom left, which I thought was quite fun.
I mean, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I cannot figure out a way to get a bio. But there is totally bios for a lot of these characters.
Great.
Anyway,
fantastic.
Let's show the game. Let's do this mission. And let's deploy with this. So, hopefully this will show some of the story stuff as well when it replays. Oh, it doesn't. It just goes straight into the game. Okay, so... I'm going to pause immediately because stuff will start happening. So we have the red blocks on the right and the blue block on the left. The enemies will come out of the red blocks and try and get into the blue blocks. It will show briefly like a line where the path they're going to travel. very similar to most tower defense games. We have the C in the bottom right there is how much currency I have to deploy units. Each of the numbers above the units is how much it costs to deploy the unit. And then we'll go, so where are they going to come? So they're coming from the top first, so I'm going to just put a ranged unit over here and point them that way. And these are just, those little snail things are like the default like guys, so they should be okay. And then I'll put another ranged unit here.
So what's the tower thing in the middle?
So the tower thing, this only just got introduced in the mission I was just playing, where it is a one-shot, 10 currency, like freeze all units within the area.
Right.
But you only get one shot at it. Where's my shield dude?
So the small amount of this that I have played,
yes,
suggests that there is like not a hierarchy, but there is like a thing where the things that are like the 3 lines are like your vanguard units.
Yes.
That you want to put down early because they help gain you CP to ramp into your later stuff.
Yeah, so the vanguard, so the 9 that I've got on there is a vanguard. So the thing about vanguard units is they're relatively cheap to put down. So I'm just gonna put somebody down here to help. They're cheap to put down, but the other thing is if I pull somebody off the field, there's a recharge on them, like there's a cooldown on them, and vanguards have very low cooldowns. So I can pull them off and put them somewhere else very quickly.
Yeah.
Who else have I got? The triangle ones, which I will leave for now. But the 7 that's down there, they usually have like some kind of specific buff. So if I click on them, she has significantly reduced redeployment time. So her cooldown is like nothing, basically. So she can move around the field quite well. Got a healer here.
This is the most like gacha game style thing where the mechanics of the actual game are super simple and not very active.
Yep.
And you're just literally doing this and then watching it happen.
Kind of.
Because all they want to do is drive you towards buying more things to get different characters.
So, like, to be honest, the thing is, like, it has actually got kind of difficult at points. Like, there have been... It is a lot
they have to make it difficult at points because then you might spend money. That's the...
But it is a lot about positioning and kind of... like there's an element of like, okay, I need to take this person off right now so that I can... Oh god, this is not going to go well. This is literally the last mission I did, so... let's see how this goes. Why can I not deploy people? They just get immediately destroyed or something? And I'll activate powers. So every unit's got like a power that they will eventually... that they will charge up and then use.
I was just watching guys just walk through your blocker.
So the blockers can only take a specific amount of blocking. Like you can only block.
Every unit has like every melee unit has like a thing that can say this thing can block 1 or 3 or 2 or.
I'm probably gonna die in there unless I can maybe get rid of these guys. So like there's some cool interactions where the shield guy I've got there is obviously will block people, and then this unit here attacks all blocked enemies, so like she doesn't just attack one unit, she attacks everyone that's being blocked right now, so you can kind of corner enemies in, and then...
Have you maybe thought about playing more units?
Probably, yeah, but the problem is I
you
can't
have
really...
86 currency that you could just put things down, there you go.
It's very hard to talk and play video games at the same time. I'm trying to see if I'm actually doing damage to this guy. These guys... There we go. Okay, we did it. There's not a lot... I mean, again, the thing that's been surprising me about this game is that they do keep dropping new mechanics, like, relatively frequently. So, like, those static things appeared, like, just the last mission that I was playing. And then they dropped this recently where there's, like, an XCOM base building mechanic, which is new. So, like, I have trading posts in here where I can sell resources for 1 currency for another currency to get trust for my unit there, and then in production I've got, okay, so I can set, I want to build some pure gold to fill that up, so let's just set some gold building, ignore all the
What is this doing?
So this is building in real time, and then I can sell the stuff we're building in the factory off in the trading post for the other currency.
For different currency.
Yep. Power plant is just the power plant, like you need that for other things. I've got a dormitory where people can hang out and... Hold on, let me just get all these.
What is that giant bunny thing?
It's a bunny thing. You can go in here and do decoration modes, and you can decorate the dormitory by kind of moving stuff around and putting stuff there.
I see.
I don't know, I got it for free, and the better the dormitory is, the better the dormitory is, the better they get their skill, stamina back, basically, and their morale back. And then there's like workshop, which I'm not entirely sure what it does yet. Oh yeah, this is the thing where you can put in various building materials, or build building materials and other materials. And then
this is ridiculous.
There's a reception room, which is where, like, if you've got like in-game friends, you collect these clues, and it does a bunch of stuff. I haven't worked this bit out yet. I have no idea what this is. This is new to me. I'm still working on that. And then all of this stuff, like your control center, can be upgraded. You can put different operators in here. So you can say, like, okay, if I put her in here, when this operator is assigned to control center, morale consumed per hour goes down 0.05. Like, all of this kind of stuff. It's all about kind of your operators position themselves in here to do stuff and contribute to the overall base. Like I say, I'm still learning this because this only appeared not that long ago. We have operator management, so here's all of the operators I have right now. For each operator.
It's a lot of anime ladies.
It's a lot of anime ladies and
some animals.
And animal dudes. So like, you've seen the screen, but you can level them up by spending some of these resources. You can just go, okay, I'll stick a bunch of these in, and it will level them up. Various amounts. That's the only way you level stuff up, is by spending this currency.
Yeah.
There's no like in-game level up stuff.
Well, of course not, because they need to open boxes to get more things.
And then there's this potential thing, which is how operator dupes work, where if you get a duplicate operator, you get instead of getting the operator, you get a token for that operator, which means you update their potential, which gives them like a big stat boost on top of that.
What's your like rarest unit? What's like your 6-star unit, or
what is? Let me organize by rarity.
Is it that Project Red? Is that
no Project Red's? I thought I had a 6. Apparently not. I think I just have these 5s. These 4 at the 5 at the left are all 5s. Savage, Project Red I've had for a while. Like, that's my Vanguard that kind of has my fast redeploy. Orchid I got recently.
Is that just a dog?
Where are we?
Is that just a dog next to Orchid?
Orchid. No, it's a lizard.
Spot?
Oh, sorry, the other side. Yes, that appears to just be a dog person with a shield.
Oh, it's a dog person. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can actually show off any of the story stuff because it doesn't appear to be. I mean, I can probably start this and then bomb out, I think, just to show briefly what it is. But it's very kind of visual novel-esque, where So what? So okay, because it's been a while since I started this. What is your interpretation of the story right now? Because you've played a little bit of this.
It's about a place where there's a disease, and there's a group of people that have the disease, and a group of people that don't have the disease, and the people that don't have the disease don't like the people with the disease, so they're trying to kill them.
Yes.
But the people with the disease are all the people that are all like part animal.
Yes. Or they have the potential to have the disease or something like that. They don't necessarily
something like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Like it's all very anime melodrama, and the entire first chapter of the game is you running away, and it's just people going, "Oh my god, they're coming!" And then there's this really edgy dude that's talking about killing everyone, and I don't know. It's That didn't thrill me.
No, I mean it's more than I expected, to be honest. But for something that, like, again, like my vision of gacha games was that it is just purely like, hey, just push you as hard towards microtransactions as possible. Like, I still haven't spent any money on this, and I've still enjoyed it. This appears to be one of the main bad guys. This Tallulah person.
Oh god, a different anime lady.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Neryl's on my side. Anyway, skip the story. And then I'm just going to bomb out of this mission because I'm not going to do another mission. Let me just. Yep. Okay. Yep. Got you. Got you.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of that of them interrupting you to say a bunch of really bullshit lines.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. So the things that are different from. So again, like, I had not experienced really gacha games before, but I've played a lot of mobile games that are free to play, and a lot of them are pretty bad. So this sanity thing in the top right here that I've got 2600 of. Like, that's the sanity that is, like, currently every mission costs me like 5 to run. So I'm basically never running out of sanity. So I don't.
That's totally a thing in other gacha games.
Is it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
but like,
it's like energy or whatever you want to like do stuff. You need to spend to do it. Like,
but it's also like it's never been a problem so far. Like, I've never run out. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to the important part. Here's the real money store. So things you can buy.
Oh my god.
There's a lot in here. So this is the currency you use for, I want to say, upgrades. Upgrades. Originum. Yeah. Just straight up prices on there. You get packs, like of course you do. So you get like, here's your starter furniture pack. So it gives you furniture parts that you can then refine into furniture for your dormitory. Weekly growth pack, which sounds horrible, but gives you like.
It sounds like you need to get that dealt with at some
point.
Yeah,
doesn't it? But again, this gives you like a bunch of different of the resources you need for various different things.
A level 5 pro enhancement pack.
Level 5 pro enhancement pack, which I can't do yet because it's locked. Oh, sorry, didn't mean that. Outfits are totally a thing.
Of course you get outfits. Of course you get outfits.
Which I didn't anticipate this being a thing, but of course it is. On reflection, of course it is.
Yep.
Where every character you can buy different outfits for your characters. Again, it gives you like the artist's name, which I think is kind of cool. Some of them you're getting for free, so I got this Fang costume for free because it's part of their winter thing.
Sure, okay.
Certificates are... Oh god, wait, no, these are not the certificates I thought they were. Oh, these are commentations. Oh, right, so there's commentations.
There are so many currencies that even you doesn't know what currencies do.
Like, as you're watching this video, note in the top right the icons that are there. These icons change basically on every page of this game, which show you how many different currencies there are, which is kind of wild.
And the headhunting thing is ridiculous. Like,
so we're about to get to the headhunting thing in a second.
Yeah.
And then the furniture store, which is literally buying furniture for your dormitory, and there's like, here's a stackable shelf that you can pay with parts.
There's some Jenga.
You can pay with furniture parts, or you can just pay with some Arknight Prime, which you can buy with real money, and then you can just straight up buy stuff with credits, like the real stuff you can get, and you get credits over time as well, which you have to claim and weird stuff like that. You can change which character you have as your assistant on the front page, so you can just be like, I want Lizard Dude to be on the front page here, and he'll stand there and give you quotes and things.
Quotes in Japanese though.
Yeah. So then we've got the recruitment stuff, which is kind of the gacha part of this. And I don't know how much of this is like expected or like.
This is 100% what these things are.
Okay, so like for this page, for instance, first 10 rolls guarantee at least a 6-star operator. All events guarantee at least 16-star operators. And then you get this page here, which is like, okay, here's literally probabilities.
So these pages have only come into play recently because of all the law stuff that's been coming around.
And this is the thing that actually makes this like okay to me. Like, you can literally look at it and go like, okay, 2% chance, except I'm guaranteed if I do 10 rolls to get at least one 6-star operator. Okay,
but then you need to back calculate it and be like, how much does 10 rolls actually mean in terms of money?
Oh, totally. So like again, so you can see like to do 10 rolls is 3,800 credit, or 3,800 originum, and I've got 5,800 ish in there. So like, 10 rolls, not that much. If there's characters in here you actually want. But again, like, it'll tell you like I've got like like if you go to 3 stars, like I've got Fang, I've got Vanilla, I've got Plume, all that kind of stuff. And then there's new ones up here, which is like, oh, but these ones, this costs 6,000 for your 10 rolls.
Yeah.
And whatever the fuck this is, a headhunting permit, of which I have 3 of. And then these characters also look pretty good.
So yeah, this is like very, very one of these games where there is like the regular way of like you put the money in to get the rolls. Then there's like the specific one that's time limited, either for an event or because they've dropped new characters or something.
Yeah.
And then there's an even more specific one that is like, it is for this character. So this one is for Chi Zhao, the hidden dragon or whatever. So it is very much one of that sort of setup. Because I remember playing the Final Fantasy one where there is like, here is the pool. Oh, we've just released a bunch of Final Fantasy 12 characters, so here's the specific one that has that pool in it.
Okay.
And then there was one for like fucking Cloud or something that was like, this one has Cloud in it.
Right.
So you need to go and do this if you want Cloud.
So this one's got even more, where it's like, okay, I mean, like the fact that it explains to you all the stats at the bottom here and the kind of standard headhunting thing.
Oh my god, that's so many words.
Right? There's a lot of words in here.
The odds keep rising by 2% until it reaches 100%, which means it will definitely get a 6.
Yeah.
So they're not even telling you like the percentages, they're telling you specifically about how the math is calculated behind the rolls.
Like, I'm kind of okay with that. So again, here, like, you'll guaranteed probability, well, current probability to get a 6-star, since I've not done any, is 2%. But if I get a 6-star, then my chances of getting Chien is 50%, and the chance of getting these other people it's also 50%.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna just buy something.
Do some rules!
Yes.
Do some rules!
Okay, let's do... who are the characters in here again? Because let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's do a roll in here. Let's spend one of my headhunting permits.
So this is like a free roll. This is also like a thing where it's like you have a currency that is essentially just you don't have to spend or in a calcum or whatever.
But why do I only have 3 of these?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, let's spend a headhunting permit here. So, this might be the best loot box animation in a long time. Where I have
it's the same opening animation as Rainbow Six Siege. I hate to tell you. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Almost exactly the same.
But then I have to grab...
The only difference is that this is a duffel pack and Rainbow Six is like a...
but it's also like, I'm dragging this manually.
Rainbow Six does that as well.
Really?
Yep.
That's... boo. Okay. But anyway, let's open up.
You got a blue.
I got a blue.
Because the colour denotes rarity as well.
Yeah. We get 4-star.
4-star.
Earth Spirit.
This is Earth Spirit too.
Earth Spirit. And then... So I can't even...
Dragon Lady.
Yeah, okay. And I'm not doing like 10 rolls at once, but I'm going to do...
Why not? Do it.
No, because I need...
Do 10 rolls.
I might need that
This is the point of this game. You have to do it.
Oh, look! Oh! Ooh.
Oh, you got a super rare. That's probably a legendary, right? Or like a 6-star or something.
That's a 6-star.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
It's Lady with Big Shield.
Good.
Great.
I needed a new defender anyway. Great. Okay. Awesome. And then I can go here.
It's Horn Lady with Big Shield. Yeah.
And then see. Okay, so she's got like these skills. She's got range, defense. Okay, cool.
This is also because if you look at that skill, right?
Sorry.
So I know that the defender that you currently have, which is the guy with the mask, right?
Yes.
And his thing is, I can't remember the skill he has, but I don't think it's very good. But if you...
I've lost him. Where'd he go?
Right. There.
No, he's the bow guy.
No. Nor, Corin.
There you go.
Yeah. So he doesn't even have a skill, right? No. So then you look at the 6-star one.
So he blocks 3 enemies and has a skill.
Yeah.
Blocks 3 enemies.
She blocks the enemies and has a skill that is literally just has more defense and has more attack.
Yep. For 20 seconds.
It is literally just the 6 stars are better than the 3 stars.
But I mean, that was always going to be
so it's supposed to be driving you towards spending the money to get the good things. And it is fucking crazy.
Yep. I mean, that's... But again, I have not spent any money on this and have not needed to spend any money on this
Buy 10 packs, you baby.
No, I refuse.
Do it.
I refuse to spend actual money on this yet.
But no, buy 10 packs. You've got the money to buy 10 packs.
Let me go to...
Buy 10 packs.
So what's the difference in recruit and head? Oh yeah, so the other thing you can do is recruit and say...
recruiting is you have a different... of course you have a different resource for recruiting, but it takes real world time to find people.
Yeah, and again...
But you can specify what type you want.
Well, and the more time you spend, you can see the possible rarities go up.
Yeah, the rarity go up, yeah.
So you're never going to get 6, but if you spend 9 hours, there's more of a chance you're going to get a 5, for instance. And you can say like, yes, I want... which of these do I need and all this kind of stuff, and then how much is it going to cost and all this kind of stuff. Okay, let's do...
You don't have to buy 10 packs, I was kidding.
Okay, I'm going to buy 1 more pack, and I'm going to do it on this because... No, wait,
No, see, now you're being inefficient because you want to do it in consecutive rolls to try and get the bonus, right?
Well, in the next...
So putting it into that is a waste because you've already put 1 into the other one.
Oh, this one. Okay, guarantees a 5-star in the next 9 rolls.
So you want to try and get that.
Okay, but I don't have enough money.
So you want to be as efficient. No, but it's fine. But you've got the permits to roll like 3 more times or something, right?
Roll 1 more on this and to see what happens. It says skip. Why would you ever want to skip this?
I don't know. Because the people that take this shit seriously just care about what do I get, and that's it. Like if you sit and watch fucking here's the really insidious thing.
Look at this dude.
Matterhorn. It's another dude with a big shield. Great. If you watch, I've watched videos of people opening the packs in the Final Fantasy one, right?
Right.
And the really insidious thing is that they open like hundreds of packs, so like tens of tens of tens of tens all the time.
Of course.
And the really insidious thing about that one is that they only give you a good animation when you get a really good one.
Oh,
so most of the time you're just hitting 10 and getting nothing and 10 and getting nothing, but when you get a really good one, then you get the opening animation. So it even builds your excitement even further if you're spending more money because you're going through periods of just doing nothing, and then getting the hit.
Right.
It's insidious.
That is insidious. That is really insidious. That's Arknights. This is kind of what it is. I'm gonna keep playing this. It's a really good, like, I'm gonna just spend 20 minutes on a
And then you spend
£50. I have spent 0 money on this, and the moment I spend money on this is the point where I'm probably gonna have to stop because it's probably too much. Yeah, this is my introduction to gacha games. Please check in with me every now and then, make sure I'm not just like buying anime ladies.
I'm totally letting you go down a hole for your hubris. Like, awesome. I'm not checking on you.
Excellent, good, thank you.
I'll check on you when all of your money is gone and you have to sell your house to get 6-star units. That's
well, it's okay because like since this goes through the Google Play Store, like there's probably a PayPal limit I think that they put on it, so it'll be fine.
There probably is, or something you can set for yourself.
Probably, that's probably a thing. Yeah, but yeah, thanks, Cal.
Thanks, Ian.